Alright, so today in this video, I'm going to be kind of reviewing and showing you guys stuff about the new Bannerlord update slash maybe DLC. We haven't really confirmed that quite yet, or at least I haven't. And as my second video, even though I will be doing Roblox eventually, I do want to do Bannerlord just to show you if you guys don't know about this game. It's a pretty good game. It's kind of expensive. It's some 40% off recently, but it's a pretty good game. I recommend you get it, but it is mature, so if you're not allowed to watch mature content, you might want to choose a different video. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, so this is the video that has the trailer. I know it's been a while since this came out, and there's probably a lot of other videos, but if you're just wondering, this is the Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord War Sales announcement trailer. This might only be on PS5, I don't know, but it was released on PlayStation, so it also might work on PS4. But let's see it, and I might play it a second time just to do some comments on it, but the first time I won't talk. Alright, so now after just watching it, I'm going to watch it and just kind of talk about some things, and like if you didn't know some things, like what are some of the islands and who are some of the people. And I'm just gonna talk during it, that's all. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be your character, because it has, or maybe Nords, I don't know. It might be a Nord because they have like a full same getup. Actually, that might be the Nords. I don't know. It's someone from another island. I know that for sure. Ooh, fire arrows. Yeah, we got some fire arrows flying here. That's nice. Again, this is probably only on PS5. Might be a DLC, but I doubt it's another game, but it could be. Oh, here's the other island. That's one of the first islands, and that's the Nord Island over here. It's like the island that Flandians came from. And Nords are sturgeon. Kuzites, we got Montrog, I think that's Montrog? Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Gyrios, the Western Empire ruler. Maybe that means the Western Empire is the last empire. Like, if this was another game, maybe they, like, succeeded. Caladog. Bantanian. This is Durthert, ruler of Flandians. We got these like little barricades. These rivers are so like they're so big. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, catapults! Catapults on boats. That's cool. And it looks like updated battles, but this also could just be for a video. This is Ragavand, Sergian Prince, not King. but that's still ruler. Oh, they have like, I think it's gonna be like different types of boats because they got the ram on theirs. They're probably gonna relate it to like siege battles, kind of, because oh yeah, they have those things. Get fire arrows. That's gonna be a new difficulty. Grappling hook. That's weird. Seems too modern. I guess not though. Oh, these guys are dead. One thing though is that if like you fail, I'm gonna pause it here. If you fail, like if your boat crashes and you're like in the middle of the ocean, there's no like getting back from that. Like you can't get taken prisoner. You're just gonna die. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. So I'm pretty sure this is just a DLC because it does still say Mountain Blade 2, as in when it had Warband, it said Mountain Blade, just Mountain Blade. So I'm guessing it's a DLC, kind of like Mountain Blade 1 and then Warband. So yeah, I think. Oh, it's on yeah Xbox Series PS. So I think it's gonna be nicer because it's PS5. So if you want to play it, you gotta play it on PS5 now. June 17th, not that far in the future. 2025 this year. Wishlist now. That's nice. Still on, yeah, still on all this normal stuff. Epic Games. Oh, I didn't know it was Epic Games. Nice. Tail World. Yeah. So basically, that's all we got for our video reviews. And now I'm gonna go to actual Bannerlord to show what I think, how the map will change, and how people and kingdoms will get affected. Alright, so after seeing the video, I just thought I would go over here and look at the map. This is just a campaign I've been doing. The campaign doesn't matter, just the map. So with the new update, it might actually be DLC, I'm not sure. As you can see, there's this island up here. I'm pretty sure in the video it showed like access to this island. And you might even get access to the Nord Islands up here and stuff, which would be really cool. And I think that the Vlandia used to be like, I feel like the best country because they're so far away from everyone. They have so many like towns and they're just like safe behind all the other front towns like these. And they're just like Galen, like behind 2 towns. Like no one's ever gonna go for that. But now with the new update, there's gonna be so many ships patrolling these lands, and they're gonna like destroy any of the towns there. I think the Sturgeons will probably get destroyed by the Nords up there. I think the Aserai actually might be the safest ones because they have this area, but there's no crossing, so ships can't get through there. So I think they'll actually be probably the best ones, even though they're kind of weak sometimes because they have all of these ones. They're behind, like there's nothing down here unless like the land like expands like down there. I think the Kuzites will be a little better because they're not touching too much water, but they are touching a lot of rivers, which makes it like a little harder to get around. But most of the rivers aren't like connected to anything else, only like the asteroid. So the asteroid and them will probably be fighting. I think this is just gonna make it harder for like the Empire, Britannia. Britannia though, actually they don't have anything because the water just ends there. There's no rivers. They might add actually more rivers because there's not that many, honestly. There's these rivers, but other than that, there's not that much. And there's so many bridges that the boats would just run into these. So, I don't know. I'm guessing it's gonna be a DLC. And I think we might get raids from like this island, which is like where the Vlandians came from, and the Nords, which is where like the Sturgians came from. But yeah, that's really all I think is going to change on the map. I mean, these like little trading towns are going to get hit because they're right next to the water. But really, I think that's all that's going to change. So that was the review on the update, the future update, or I don't know, future game update slash DLC. Again, if you want to learn about that information, you might want to go to a different video, not mine. I just like to review information. So basically, you might see some videos from me on the war sales. Not too many, but there still will be some videos because I do also other games. And I think that's all for today. And see you in the next video.